The husband wanted to rekindle romance, but was pushed away by his wife. The woman said she had an affair, that she had fallen in love with another man. The husband grabbed a glass of water and threw it in her face, telling her to get out and never come back. The woman, with nowhere to go, had no choice but to call her lover. Charlie comforted Annie, promising to buy her a house. Charlie soon fulfilled his promise, buying Annie a luxury apartment downtown. But even with a new home, the lonely Annie, knowing Charlie was at home, still couldn't help calling him. Charlie also often used walking the dog as an excuse to come to Annie's side. Although he promised to visit Annie every Tuesday, the woman's clingy behavior left him uncertain about what to do. Early the next morning, Annie ran into her ex-husband just after leaving home. Andy wanted to reconcile with her, but Annie unexpectedly said she no longer had feelings for him, that now she only had Charlie in her heart. These words instantly enraged Andy. He stepped forward and grabbed Annie, and spoke threatening words. After being threatened, Annie immediately called Charlie, but no one answered. Little did she know Charlie was simply choosing not to answer. When his phone rang again that evening, his wife seemed to sense something. When Charlie arrived at the apartment, Annie cried continuously. She worried about revenge from her ex-husband. She said she was pregnant. Seeing he didn't respond, Annie became very angry. She told Charlie she would have the baby no matter what. Returning home, Charlie found his wife still awake, but before he could speak, his wife asked him to confess everything. Charlie told her about the pregnancy. Hearing this news, his wife was unusually calm. She didn't scold her husband, but chose to let them be together and stepped aside. 5 years later, Annie had become a mother, and as she wished, she had become Charlie's wife. One day while accompanying her husband to a party, she suddenly saw Andy appear. Unexpectedly, this meeting once again entangled the two in emotional complications.